How to build unshakable self-discipline. Stoicism made practical. Hey everyone! You know that feeling when your alarm goes off at 5 a.m. for that morning workout you promised yourself you'd do? Your cozy bed is basically whispering sweet nothings in your ear, and suddenly all those motivational quotes you read last night seem pretty meaningless. Yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you that some ancient dudes in togas figured out the secret to bulletproof self-discipline thousands of years ago? And no, it doesn't involve cold showers or eating raw eggs, though Rocky made that look pretty cool. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into how to build unshakable self-discipline using practical Stoic philosophy. And stick around until the end, because I'm going to share a personal story about how these principles helped me go from professional procrastinator to actually getting stuff done. Let me tell you about my friend Mike. Last year, he decided to start a business while working full-time. Day 1, he was all fired up. Day 30, well, Netflix's "Are you still watching?" message became his most loyal companion. Sound familiar? The problem isn't that we're lazy, it's that we're approaching self-discipline all wrong. We try to muscle through with pure willpower, and when that fails, we beat ourselves up about it. The Stoics had a better way. Principle 1. The dichotomy of control. Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Your blood pressure's rising. You're gripping the steering wheel like it owes you money. But here's what the Stoics would ask. What exactly can you control here? The traffic? Nope. The meeting time? Already set. Your reaction? Bingo. Practical tip. Bar 1. Before starting any task, ask yourself, what's actually in my control here? Then focus only on those elements. It's like decluttering your mind of all the useless worry junk. Principle 2. Premeditation of adversity. The Stoics had this practice called premeditation of adversity, basically planning for things to go wrong. Not in a doom and gloom way, but in a let's be realistic here way. Practical tip number 2. Before starting any new habit, write down 3 things that could derail you and create specific plans for each. It's like having a GPS with multiple routes when traffic hits. Principle 3. The view from above. Feeling unmotivated, the Stoics would zoom out, way out. Imagine viewing your current struggle from space. Suddenly, that daunting task doesn't seem so scary. Practical. Tip number 3. When facing a challenging task, ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? If yes, do it. If no, why are you stressing about it? Let me share something personal. 2 years ago, I was struggling to write my first book. Every day, I'd sit down at my desk, and instead of writing, I'd find myself doing everything else. Organizing my sock drawer suddenly became fascinating. Then I started applying these Stoic principles. I focused only on what I could control, the words I wrote each day. I planned for obstacles, setting up website blockers, telling friends I'd be unavailable. And when self-doubt crept in, I'd zoom out and remember why I started. Result: book finished in 6 months. Not because I suddenly became superhuman, but because I stopped trying to be superhuman and started being strategic instead. The practical framework. Let's break this down into a daily practice. 1. Morning review, 2 minutes. What's in my control today? What obstacles might I face? Why does this matter in the bigger picture? 2 evening review, 2 minutes. What went well? What could I have handled better? What's one lesson for tomorrow? Common pitfalls to avoid. 1. The all or nothing trap. Remember, the Stoics weren't perfect. They were pragmatic. Progress, perfection. 2. The motivation myth. Discipline isn't about feeling motivated, it's about showing up anyway. 3. The comparison game. Your only competition is yesterday's version of yourself. So there you have it, friends. Self-discipline the Stoic way. No fancy apps needed, no expensive courses required, just time-tested wisdom that actually works. If you found this helpful, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's one area where you're going to apply these principles this week? And hey, if you want to dive deeper into practical philosophy and personal development, I've got a whole playlist waiting for you right here. Remember, the best time to build self-discipline was yesterday. The second best time, right now. See you in the next video.